I'm actually interested to see what he has to say. Twitch has basically been on fire for the last half a year, especially with our PR department basically being, I think they're dead at this point. And same thing with their, well, no, not their management. Their management just doesn't care. They just hate Jews. So actually, I'm curious, because I did hear that people are now looking at a lot more into multi-streaming or just looking into other platforms like Twitter. I am interested to see what happens on Twitter, mainly because of apparently Elon and Asmongold are going to partner up for it. So I'm actually interested to see what he has to talk about for this. So yeah, let's see it.
Talk a little bit about that with multi-streaming, because obviously I know a lot of people have been wondering and curious like what's happening. My plan is tomorrow I'm going to start multi-streaming on Kick. I joined the Kick partner program, and that's happening literally tomorrow. It is I press one button and I go live on another platform, and some of the big reasons why, and I'll talk a little bit about it.
One of the reasons why, obvious reason, is money. The revenue split between the subs on Kick, I'm pretty sure it's like 95%. At least that was when Kick was first announced. It's supposed to be 95.5. I think it's like 80-20 now. I can't remember. Is it still a 95.5? This is Kick's headline feature. For every $5 subscription, you get approximately $4.75. Kick only keeps 5%, which they say primarily covers payment processing fees. With 100 subscribers, you'd earn about $475 monthly on Kick versus $250. I did hear that you do actually make a lot more money on Kick than you do on Twitch, which makes sense because of the split. So I'm actually very interested in how how Twitch is going to compete. I heard that they did upload a lot of features. I'm not sure exactly how well it will compete or how useful they'll be. I also don't know how Kick's discovery is versus Twitch, because I feel like Kick's discovery is based on who's best at view botting. So let's go back.
The big reasons why is that I think that, and also, just in case anybody is concerned at all, nothing is going to change if you like watching on Twitch. Not a single thing. I'm going to be multi-streaming. I'm just simply streaming on Kick as well. I'm not moving over there. I'm not leaving Twitch. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just streaming on there as well. And so anyway, yeah, I just joined. Are you going to gamble? No, I don't like gambling. Why would
Your son would absolutely love this guy to move over to Kick completely.
I gamble? No, I talked to the guys there. I've had a good relationship with them, and so we set something up, and I joined the program, and that's it. And so, yeah. And again, the reason why I didn't go to YouTube is because of DMCA. It's not feasible for me to go to YouTube. Like, if I could do it, I would, but I'm not going to. And so I'm going to start and try and do Kick. Did you get a bag? No signing bonus.
I'm not sure about that, because I've seen like streamers like Nicholas DeOrio and Destiny fully react to videos on YouTube Live, so I don't know how that plays in.
Or anything like that. I just joined the program, and that's about it. And the reason why is that, so they introduced like a thing for a while, like Kick didn't let you multi-stream on there, or I would have done this earlier. And I think that like there are cases, like for example, you saw how like Lucy Pyre got banned, and going cheap. No, because it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Like, for me, it doesn't make a big difference in any capacity whatsoever. And so, because, like, the reason why I'm doing it is that I think that there are a lot of reasons. But one of the reasons is that I think multi-streaming is the future. And I think that fixating on one platform and forcing people to be exclusive on one platform is reductive for content creators. And I think that people like Destiny have shown that. I think people like, I would say Destiny is probably the best example that's shown that. And so, yeah, that's currently it.
I'd say Moist Critical and Tectone. Also, they're doing pretty good. Like, their numbers have been consistently very high for being on both platforms.
And that's currently what the plan is, right? And competition breeds innovation. Yes, exactly. Especially a platform that bans you for any woke reason. Well, this is another big reason, right? Why I wanted to move off of and not only stream on Twitch. One of the big reasons why is straight up because of the bans. Like, I see somebody like Lucy get banned yesterday for showing like a little bit of curvature as like a VTuber model, or I see somebody not get banned for like threatening violence. And I think to myself, like, this isn't a platform that has a lot of stability to it. It just doesn't. And so like, that's really what my focus was. And
yeah, no, Twitch it's just inconsistent bans. It's pretty much it. Just have some form of like consistency. There you go. Like that would solve most of the problems on that platform. Just consistently upholding the rules. But they haven't done that in fucking years.
I saw that.
I also do want a multi-stream. I just don't really feel like it. I can, but where am I gonna multi-stream to? It'd be like Twitch, which then I feel is like a dying platform, and I don't really want to deal with any of the retards on there. Like, I feel like that would just be a really big headache. The exposure on there is fucking terrible. I guess I would. Oh shoot, I might be interested in multi-streaming to Kick. I think it'd be pretty funny because we can get away with a lot of shit. If we did. It's just the amount of view botting. It just has a terrible rep on that site, which I don't think I'd really mind streaming to that site, to be honest. I just need to check it out, really. It's just that I don't really watch streamers. Most of the streamers that I'd see that are like that seem pretty alright are on Twitch. I guess I just never really looked on Kick, and I haven't really paid attention to any other Kick streamers. Maybe Bossman Jack. I need to check him. I need to check in on that guy.
Was multi-stream against TOS? It's not anymore, and that's why I'm doing it. So the reason why I didn't multi-stream back in the day is because I wasn't allowed to. Like, for a long time, Twitch forced you into exclusivity.
Oh yeah, true. That was actually part of the affiliate partnership, I believe. If you were at least an affiliate, which is pretty easy to get, you are signing an exclusivity deal with Twitch. You are not allowed to multi-stream. So as soon as you're able to make money off the platform, you're only allowed to make money off of the platform. And I'm referring to Twitch.
Apparently got a warning combining Twitch chat and YouTube chat saying it could be banned. Well, if I wouldn't be combining it, he gets in trouble for.
Yeah, I don't understand like how it's against the terms of service to mix chats. As long as you can distinguish. Like, actually, no, not even that. Fucking, I don't understand why you can't mix chats. My only criticism about multi-streaming to Kick, I don't know how well Kick is for its own, like, ecosystem. So, like, Kick, so, how do I put it? So, ex-Twitch staff, ex-dev, whatever, said, most of the traffic going to Twitch is twitch.tv/name. I'm pretty sure that's the same case with Kick. Probably to an even more extreme degree, because there's not as many people that go on a Kick as I believe Twitch. And I don't think there's going to be that many people that are just going to be browsing streams on Kick like there is on Twitch. But, like I said, I don't really know the platform as well.
Never thought Kick would last, honestly. I didn't either.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a surprise. Most of the people were just like estimating, oh, 6 months and then it's going to go away. It has survived for a long ass time. And that's surprising, to be honest. At least 6 months to a year. Oh gosh, I think it'd be very interesting. I'm curious how many of like his audience are gonna move over to Kick. I feel like quite a bit of them do, because a lot of them, they like watching DGens. So there's a lot of DGens on Kick. So if they're getting the option to watch on Kick versus Twitch, I feel like they would move over to Kick, mainly because they probably hate Twitch a lot. So having their favorite streamer, let's say on like Kick, I think they would move over. I think maybe like, it's gonna be a wide margin of how many of Asmon's audience is gonna move over. I'm thinking at least 30%. I think at least 30% of his audience are gonna move over to Kick, given the option.
I originally thought that it wasn't going to go anywhere, but if I look at stream charts and I look at how Kick is done, and this was a big reason why I made the decision, to be honest with you, it's that the platform is actually growing.
Wait.
And obviously
that's wild. That's actually important. Wait, that's over the last 2 years. What about Twitch? A monthly active Twitch partnered and affiliates, Twitch live channel statistics, average channels. What about average of viewership? Yep. Twitch has basically stagnated over the last 2 years. Hold up. So channels and then viewers. This is very eye-opening right here. Well, shit, fuck. I think this is a perfect time to go to Kick then. Damn, or any other streaming platform. Holy shit. I need to make a Kick channel. Is there multi-streaming there? Holy shit.
Like, there's a lot of accusations of, like, botting, but I'm gonna be real, guys. There's botting here on Twitch, too. So,
yep.
I feel like you could use that for Twitch as well. So, yeah, Kick has actually been growing in a pretty big way, and if you compare that to...
Yeah, I don't know to how prevalent the bots are on Kick though, because I know that's well, according to Nuxtaku, who was talking about, he got like a pat on the back from Kick staff because they were like, you're one of our most viewed streamers that isn't botting. So it might be bad. I think it's probably a little bit worse than Twitch.
Twitch has been, I've showed this graph like 5 times, so I'm sure you guys are kind of tired about it. I apologize. But whenever this loads, it'll show that Twitch has actually been going down for a bit. And I'll go ahead and refresh it here. What's the name of your Kick channel? It's probably just, I think it's just like Asmongold. But like I set up a channel at the beginning, and so I'll be able to link it to you guys and show you later on. But yeah, you can see clearly, you know, the amount of viewership and everything has gone down massively.
There it is. That's the same exact.
I mean, they're pretty much like, when was the last?
That's the same exact chart I was looking at.
It's pretty much as bad as it was back then. And so it's gone down by a pretty big amount. And so if I compare this to Kick as well, I mean, you know, I don't want to be only.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't it seem kind of bad to be on a sinking ship?
Yeah.
The move they made with XQC swapping back and forth has been huge, by the way. To be honest, yeah, I mean, XQC obviously made a pretty big impact, and like you can see that happening with XQC moving over. But what I really think the big thing was is just the incentive for. The main thing that, I mean, this is what I would focus on, is the end user experience. And if the end user experience is good and better than your competition, you're going to have
Dude, I need to look into Kick.
And if the end user experience is not good, then you're going to have a dead platform. And the fact is that right now, Twitch spams too many ads. They have inconsistent banning. They have biased, I think, biased terms of service.
Oh, yeah.
There are a lot of things, like, you have to have turbo to be able to rewind a stream. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Like, it's just crazy. And so anyway, completely agree.
Wait, I thought it was just a subscription for ad blocking. Wait, that's an actual Twitch feature? Oh, fuck. Okay. Thank you for making it this far into the video. To elaborate more on my thoughts about multi-streaming, I do think it's the future. I'm just wondering how bad Kick's botting situation is, since one of their largest creators, FuziTube, lost his Kick deal, apparently for botting 95% of his audience. I heard that multi-streaming is bad because it fractures your audience, which is bad considering the hierarchy system on these streaming platforms, which is normally sorted by the highest viewer counts getting the most exposure. So if your audience is fractured, you aren't getting as much exposure. But it has already been about a week since Asmongold announced he would be multi-streaming, and since then he has only gained viewers, and so has other streamers like Tectone. Overall, I think I've only seen streamers gain viewers. Share your thoughts down below in the comments. I also just started multi-streaming on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, so if you guys want to come by, chill, talk about random internet stuff, then come on by. If you guys like the video, then make sure to drop a like, sub, and have a good one. I'll see you boys later. Peace.